Oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about, and I do want to start off by apologizing for getting this video out late. Just been a little bit busy lately, and I promised to get it out last night, but I didn't end up doing that. But honestly, I was going to put off the video entirely until an hour ago. We got some insane news, and just like stuff kept piling on and on with the Rangers. We got a lot to talk about today with this one. Not just the game on Monday night. I almost said Wednesday, but today's Wednesday. On Monday night, we had a crazy game. It started when it was announced that Buchnevich and Fox would both be on the COVID list, which now they're off of it, thankfully, and we'll have them back tonight. And yeah, Tarmo Reunanen gets his first crack at an NHL game, and he played outstanding in my opinion. But the first period altogether, the Rangers sucked. Every single one of them sucked in that first period. JVR and Provorov get on the board for the Flyers. Awful first period for them, and I never want to see play like that again. The second period, they completely flipped it on them, and Panarin went on. He was on a mission. Panarin went insane. He scored a goal. Beautiful pass from Tarmo, which, by the way, he's on the lineup for some reason tonight, and we can't even say thanks David Quinn because we'll get into that, because that kind of has to do with why I ended up deciding to make the video either way. Blackwell gets a beautiful pass from Panarin to tie the game, and it's like things are getting interesting now. Then Gauthier gets a beautiful pass from Hedel, and the Rangers are up 3-2, and I'm thinking, whoa, where has this been all game? I almost went to this game, and I'm like, damn, earlier in this game, I was saying I'm glad it didn't end up going, and I was tweeting, I'm sorry to any Ranger fans that are at the game, and I'm like, damn, maybe I spoke too soon. No, because a couple minutes later, Joel Farabee, this is what I think killed the Rangers, scores on a power play right before the end of the second. The penalties, the refs barely called anything on both sides. The refs were awful this game. Wes McCauley, as much as you might think he's funny and all, he sucks at his actual job, which is officiating. And whoever else was officiating this game sucked. In overtime, there was a clear missed call on Voracek, clear missed call on him at the end of that game. There was a clear missed call. The Rangers got away with a lot of calls, I thought, and then Gauthier basically said towards the end of the game, fuck you, I'm gonna high stick. I don't remember who he high sticked, but he high sticks someone on the Flyers. Ends up being a double minor. You think Philly scores, but they don't. Claude Giroux did score, and then Kevin Hayes ended up scoring, but that got taken back for offsides, thankfully. So we did end up getting a point from this, which honestly, with Fox and Buchnevich out of the lineup, getting a point, I will take that. I'm not disappointed at all with this loss. This loss is I am not disappointed at all, because the fact that you play like that without two of your top penalty killers, it says a lot. You killed still 3 of the penalties. Sure, killing more of them would have helped, but you have to realize that you didn't have 2 of your key penalty killers. You have to realize that, because Fox and Buchnevich are the key guys to your penalty kill, and is part of the reason you are top 5 in the league on the penalty kill. Jacob Trouba ended up playing 27 minutes that night. That is unreal, unacceptable also, in my opinion. Tarmo, just the fact that he only got 9 minutes is disrespectful. I thought him and Lindgren were the best defensemen. Miller made way too many mistakes for my likings on Monday night. I did not like the amount of mistakes he made, and it's honestly alarming that I like that he's getting confident to go up and get himself involved with these plays, but he's getting too involved with the plays, or he's trying to get too involved with it, that he's doing too much, and it's causing odd man rushes the other way, and it's just not a good look at all. It's really not. In terms of the forward group, I can't really complain with anyone. I mean, Zibanejad getting too much ice time. It's still ridiculous to me that he's getting rewarded 23 minutes a night with the way he's playing. Keith Kincaid was not his best. Him and Panarin, I don't know who you want to blame, but to me, it's both of them for that OT goal. Panarin, I know he was out there for a while and he was a little gassed, but come on, give a little more effort in that. He tried being too fancy there. Kincaid with the garbage pass around the boards, awful there. And honestly, the way the Rangers were in overtime, that's why I'm not mad, but I'm disappointed that this was the end result, because they easily could have got 2 points. You could have capitalized on Carter Hart's garbage goaltending as of lately. I mean, he only had, 20 saves this entire game? I mean, come on, you got to capitalize on that. You just have to. Let's get into the questions here. So, New York Style 24 again says, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. That's a perfect way to put it. That is exactly how I just put it. I hate to say this, but we took the Flyers to OT and we didn't have Fox, Booch, or Igor, or Phil DiGiuseppe, and almost won, and I hope Kincaid never touches the puck again. Do you agree? Yeah, I couldn't agree more with anything else, anything you said there. Well, obviously Kincaid is going to play the puck when he has to. That's just how hockey is. But I agree that, yeah, the fact that you are missing some of those key guys, even Phil DiGiuseppe, you could argue is a key guy for this team. He's important to the bottom six. He's hard on the forecheck, which the Rangers could have used some of that, especially in the first period. They could have used a lot of that on Monday. And I agree. And then Igor definitely would have kept this game from being as high scoring as it was. And you do come out, in my opinion, with the 2 points if he's in your net. And then, yeah, Fox and Booch, like I said the entire time, you miss those two guys on your penalty kill. It shows how much you were affected. And yeah, to say not mad but disappointed, that is a great way of putting it. And that's how everyone should honestly look at this loss. They shouldn't be mad. You should be disappointed with the end result and how they could have easily came out with 2 points from this one, but they let it slip away from them. And slip away from them, not slipped away from them. They let it slip away from them, and it's just unfortunate. Now, in terms of tonight's game, which is in an hour and a half, by the time you guys watch, it's probably closer to an hour. The Rangers do not have their coaching staff at all. David Quinn, Jack Martin, David Oliver, all of them are out because of COVID issues. So that's just great, isn't it? Seriously, though, hopefully things go well with them. Love or hate Quinn, you don't want to see him get really sick or anything, because people get hit harder than others with this disease, and you never know what could go on there. So hopefully he's okay. As much as I like to bash the guy, as much as I think he's a stupid coach, don't want him to miss too much time, of course. So now that means the AHL coaching staff, pretty much all of them, are coming up. I forgot the head coach's name, Chris something, don't remember. And then in terms of who else we have coming up, we do have Gordon Murphy, who was with us in the bubble for the playoffs, and oh boy, yeah, I don't like that, to be honest. But Chris Drury behind the bench, that's going to look weird. And at the same time, I kind of like it. Chris Drury, I think, is a smart guy. And I think that having him behind the bench actually would kind of be cool. I wonder if maybe he'll actually, give Lafreniere the ice time, because he understands that you need to be giving him and Kakko all this ice time. And who knows? Maybe they'll do a better job than Quinn, or maybe I'm just wrong about it. But in terms of the head coach of the Wolfpack, Chris Knoblauch, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but in terms of him, if he wants to ever get a head coaching job in the NHL, this is your chance to prove it. So let's go. Show me that. Oh, please, if you could be better than David Quinn. Oh, well, I'm hoping that that management will just fire Quinn in a heartbeat just to replace him with you, because oh boy, please just be good. Please be a good coach, so we just don't have to worry about this anymore. But that is going to be the video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, it's been Python. I'm out. Peace.